The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy forecasts February 2024 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions. I'm a few days late in getting this out, but it's time for my monthly Visa Bulletin predictions. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. We help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain, by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process, and by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner, Mob Squad, has the solution. Join the squad. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who checked out the H1B Guy forecast, January 2024 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions that posted on December 1st. And also for those that checked out the H1B Guy grades, January 2024 Visa Bulletin predictions versus the actual bulletin released that posted on December 13th, where I reviewed my January forecast. If you're new to this channel, I cover employment-based immigration benefits, including my monthly Visa Bulletin predictions. Last month, I graded out at 22%, 6 out of 27. I'll continue to use the bulletin from 6 months prior, as well as last month's bulletin, to identify if there are any noticeable trends. Starting with the January 2024 Visa Bulletin's number of days of forward movement month over month, and the number of days of forward movement over the last 6 months from the August 2023 Visa Bulletin. So let's jump right into the results for the January 2024 Visa Bulletin for final action dates in India and EB1. September 1st, 2020, 1,339 days of forward movement month over month, 3,166 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB2, March 1st, 2012, 60 days of forward movement month over month, 425 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB3, June 1st, 2012, 31 days of forward movement month over month, 1,247 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for China in EB1, July 1st, 2012, 136 days of forward movement month over month, 150 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB2, January 1st, 2020, 71 days of forward movement month over month, 329 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3, September 1st, 2020, 61 days of forward movement month over month, 458 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for Philippines in EB2, November 1st, 2022, 109 days of forward movement month over month, 214 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3 other workers, May 1st, 2020, no forward movement month over month, no forward movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for all chargeability in EB2, November 1st, 2022, 109 days of forward movement month over month, 214 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3, August 1st, 2022, 273 days of forward movement month over month, 822 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For EB3 other workers, September 1st, 2020, 31 days of forward movement month over month, 123 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for EB4, May 15th, 2019, 134 days of forward movement month over month, 256 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And for final action dates for Mexico in EB4, May 15th, 2019, 134 days of forward movement month over month, 256 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. Moving on to dates of filing for India in EB1, January 1st, 2021, 550 days of forward movement month over month, 516 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB2, May 15th, 2012, no forward movement month over month, 14 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB3, August 1st, 2012, no forward movement month over month, no forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for China in EB1, January 1st, 2023, 153 days of forward movement month over month, 214 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB2, June 1st, 2020, 153 days of forward movement month over month, 237 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. In EB3, July 1st, 2021, 303 days of forward movement month over month, 669 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for Philippines in EB2, February 15th, 2023, 14 days of forward movement month over month, 76 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB3 other workers, May 15th, 2020, no forward movement month over month, 17 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For dates filing for all chargeability in EB2, February 15th, 2023, 14 days of forward movement month over month, 76 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB3, February 1st, 2023, no forward movement month over month, 89 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB3 other workers, December 15th, 2020, no forward movement month over month, 197 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. EB4, September 1st, 2019, 198 days of forward movement month over month, 335 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. And dates filing for Mexico in EB4, September 1st, 2019, 198 days of forward movement month over month, 335 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. So, with all of that being said, let's forecast the February 2024 Visa Bulletin for employment-based preferences. Disclaimer, these dates are completely made up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the February 2024 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecast, final election dates for India and EB1, September 1st, 2020, EB2, March 1st, 2012, EB3, June 1st, 2012. For final election dates for China in EB1, July 1st, 2022, EB2, January 1st, 2020, EB3, September 1st, 2020. For final election dates for Philippines in EB2, November 1st, 2022, EB3 other workers, May 1st, 2020. For final election dates for all chargeability in EB2, November 1st, 2022, EB3 August 1st, 2022, EB3 other workers September 1st, 2020, EB4 May 15th, 2019. And for final election dates for Mexico in EB4 May 15th, 2019. Moving on to dates of filing for the February 2024 Visa Bulletin, I forecast in India EB1 January 1st, 2021, EB2 July 1st, 2012, EB3 October 1st, 2012. For dates of filing for China in EB1, January 1st, 2023, EB2 June 1st, 2020, EB3 July 1st, 2021. For dates filing for Philippines in EB2, February 15th, 2023, EB3 other workers, May 15th, 2020. For dates of filing for all chargeability in EB2, February 15th, 2023, EB3, February 1st, 2023, EB3 other workers, December 15th, 2020, EB4, September 1st, 2019, and for dates of filing for Mexico in EB4, September 1st, 2019. So to recap, I'm forecasting the Visa Bulletin will remain basically the same as the January 2024 Bulletin, except for some slight forward movement for dates of filing for India in EB2 and EB3. Now it's time to forecast the release date of the February 2024 Visa Bulletin. I'm predicting Thursday, January 11th, 2024 as the release date of the February 2024 Visa Bulletin, with Friday, January 12th, 2024, and Monday, January 15th, 2024 as my second and third options. So, recapping those release dates again: Thursday, January 11th, 2024, Friday, January 12th, 2024, and Monday, January 15th, 2024. Once the February 2024 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy forecasts, February 2024 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions, please check out the h1bguy.com. And a reminder that today's post is brought to you by Syndesus, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H-1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus is your answer. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus will be in touch. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your cost and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa-related uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. employer nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking to find a rewarding opportunity in North America. Through their partnership with the Canadian government, they can obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 4 to 6 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so that you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.